The chance of me getting a 15, I think, is pretty limited. I've only got 115. I think my pace is more like the mid-16s that I can do, like, regularly. Well, we'll see. Looks like I'm in top split because I'm ranked at the bottom. No! Ah, starting at the back. This has been a pretty good lap. I want to finish it just to see where I would have started if I hadn't got that off track. Damn, a 15.8. It was actually my best lap that I've ever set. But that little off track did it. I would have been up here in the top half without that. Bollocks. Creeping.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, there was some death.
Car on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I had to actually blend out of the throttle because I got such a good start, but it wasn't really anywhere for me to go. Yeah, there's a lot of death.
Left side, clear. You got a slow car on the right.
It's a stupid track, really.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Clear.
It's difficult finding a place to pass. Unless people die like that. You just can't. Like, I think I'm quicker than this guy, but getting past is just, there's nowhere.
Right side. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I'm definitely quicker.
Keep to the right. Stay on the right. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide. Clear on the left.
Yes! Put a gap already on the guy behind. He was slower. Just trying to find a place to overtake is just impossible. Don't think I've got the pace of the two in front now that they're not battling, to be honest. This might be the best I can get. Bloody hell, 11th? I didn't realise where I was. On a track like this, where you can't overtake, considering my qualifying. Well, there you go. Not bad in the end. That could have been a lot worse. Started second last, got up to 11th. I got a 15 in the race. That's not bad. Fairly consistent 16s. Like, considering this is only the first race, to be not too far away from the leader's pace isn't too bad. And I don't really like the track. Like, I don't think it's going to get much better than this. Like, I'm pretty consistent that when we get into these top split races, I'm finishing 10th or 11th every time. So I think it's probably the best it will get. And I don't really like the track, so we might just not do any more races this week, honestly. Guys, is that the first time in a touring car race since we did this started this championship that I've gone plus in both safety and iRating? I think it might be. Not bad. Right in the middle. Yeah, I wasn't doing this kind of pace anyway, so kind of maximised it really, especially after botching the qualifying. This is the first time I've been in bottom split. That was not a good lap, but at least it's something.
Alright, let's check a flag.
53.9 puts me in 5th place at the minute. I would have liked to have done a better 53, to be honest, but remember, race 1 can race 1 I tried to treat as extended practice anyway, so yeah, I shouldn't be too hard on myself. I'll just have to see how it goes.
Green flag, green flag. Car right, clear on the right.
Oh, again! We're alright. We're alright, just... Whew. Cold tyres around here are deadly. Oh, botched it in the hairpin.
Stay on the left.
Rough first lap.
Still there. You're in 4th position. Keep to the left. Clear. Car right. Still there.
Nah!
Clear.
I couldn't hold on to it.
Car right.
Sorry, buddy.
Clear on the right.
I mean, he gave me no space to be able to do anything with it. It was absolute murder. Oh, someone's crashed out behind as well. difficult place to try to go for an overtake, I feel. No, I'm an idiot.
Right side, you cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Stay on the left. Keep to the left.
And 10.
Car on your left, clear.
Great. Great. So, this is what bottom split is like, huh? Yeah, 9x in 3 laps. I mean, I messed up my braking there. Oh, that was absolute murder. I tried to give him the space on the inside, but then I just caught the grass and it just sent me gone. Like, what can I do?
Okay, go.
I've come out in a battle with the those who've had to pit. I'm actually going to be racing against the guy who I took out. He's just behind me. I think when he gets up to me, I'm going to give him the position, to be honest, because it was my fault. I just need to keep it clean for the rest of the race, because this has been... I've already got 9 incidents out of a maximum of 17, and we're only 3 laps in. This has been very rough.
Left side. Clear.
Hopefully he understands that I gave him that position as an apology for screwing him over, basically. I'm the slowest person on track right now. This is really not going well.
Car stop on the left. Alright, there's the checkered flag.
54-4, 53-6, 54-9, 56-0, 54-3, 53-4. It's just all over the place. I think this is the lowest moment I've ever had on iRacing. 103 down on the iRating. 12 out of 17 incidents. The highest I've ever finished is 2nd place in a top split Mazda race. And here, I finished last place in a bottom split race. Like, it doesn't get lower than that. I was the worst person who was racing these cars at this time. Like, this is the lowest I think it's ever been in terms of my personal performance and progression. This was bad. My iRating might be the lowest it's been since I was a rookie. This is rough. So, hello everyone, and I haven't really felt the need to talk too much in terms of an extra voiceover commentary for this one, because it's all pretty much self-explanatory from what happens during the course of the footage, but I figured I'd interject here just to say that, yeah, it has been a rough one this time, but obviously I only did the one race in the previous week, and then Knock Hill was a brand new track to me, and quite a tricky track as well to get the hang of, but hey, who'd have thought it? Doing more practice actually makes you better. It's amazing that I consistently forget about that, because at the end of this run I did about, over 20 laps of extra practice between the first race and what will be the second race, and this was my best lap that I got during that practice session, and it kind of all clicked together at the end. So yeah, it's I need to keep that in mind, that I can't just jump into a new track and do well, but yeah, enjoy the last race. Holy moly, things have clicked. Just about at the right time as well. Well, we'll see what happens in the race, but 52.5. those last laps, 53.0, 53.0, 53.0, 52.5. Things clicked on those last 4 laps. I just need to be able to replicate it in the race now. Well, I'm in bottom split again. This time ranked 4th instead of 3rd. Was I 3rd or 2nd? That's the person I took out in the last race. I recognise that name from the last race. Those last 4 laps in the practice session were really encouraging. I just need to be able to replicate that in the race. That was a terrible lap.
There's the flag. It's over.
Well, I say that was a terrible lap. It was a 53.5. I would have been happy with that in the first race. It's put me 4th. Yeah, that's a second slower than I've done. Like, you don't notice that improvement until until you realise you're a second off, but you're still in 4th place.
Green flag. Green flag. Left side. You're in the middle.
Whoa.
3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Clear.
Well, that's great, isn't it? Instantly. Friggin' instantly. I guess he decided braking was for losers.
Slow down penalty.
Well, that's great. Doesn't matter if you improve your lap times to the point where you're doing mid 52s and are happy with your improvement if you're just going to get taken out in a race. Alright, I'm not finishing last in a bottom split race again. Come on. Got someone in the pits, so that's good. But I'm not going to finish last on track either. Screw that.
got a slow car on the right. Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Come on!
You got a slow car on the right. Car stops on the right. Go left.
Excellent job by that man. But I'll take it. Wait, am I really in 5th?
You're in 5th.
How? So I'll just interject here one last time because obviously it's already been an action-packed race coming back through the pack. I'm really happy with how I've managed to, you know, not just give up immediately and get back into the top 5. But there's still plenty of action to come. And just to let you know that I didn't know this at the time, I only knew it afterwards, but the person who I'm chasing down at the minute for 4th place is the same person who took me out on the first corner of the race and put me in this position in the first place. So I didn't know that at the time, but yeah, it's about to get dicey. Enjoy. Bloody hell. Come on!
Clear.
Idiot, you can't just go over like that. I thought if I got damage. That was a hefty hit. Losing time to the guy behind now as well. Bottom split. I need to keep in mind I'm in bottom split.
Go left. Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
Ah, too much speed. Got away with it to just. Oh, come on!
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear.
He's gone. I wish he'd done that a lap earlier. Faster than both of these guys. Not gonna beat him out. Nah.
You're back in fifth.
What's the best exit?
Car on your left. You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go. Clear on the left. You're back in fourth position.
Come on! What a race! What a comeback from the first race, and a comeback in this race.
Checkered flag, checkered
Oh
flag.
my god.
Good job.
Whew.
Very good job.
That overtake at the end, I had to beat them. Both of those guys I felt quicker than. Thanks for all the GGs. I ended up finishing. Did I finish? Where did I qualify? I finished where I qualified. I just went to the back of the pack and had to recover it all. Holy moly. That's a bit better. Recovered 26 iRating. Safety rating hasn't changed. I almost had the best lap. Didn't quite get a 52. I was in the 53s. That was the person I took out in the first race. And they were just driving away from me in that first race. It's a big difference this time. Before I caught up to the guy who slowed me down, I was keeping pace, if not catching. So the pace has definitely come on. In 2 races with a little bit of practice, like, I suppose I can't really complain. That first race was just so rough, but yeah, new track. Learning how to do everything again. That's a pretty decent recovery, I suppose. And we go on to the next one at Spa.